Hi there! You are now one step closer to achieving your life and career success. From the previous module, you were able to identify different curriculum exits. Understanding where to start your career, whether from employment, entrepreneurship, middle-level skills, or higher education, will give you better chances in achieving your goals. Welcome to Module 2, Discovering the Seeds. A strong relationship between the academic achievement and life and career success has been identified in the lives of the most reputable personalities in the country. Let's go to our first activity entitled Guess Who. In this activity, you will identify faces of famous people who are also academic achievers. These people, who are highly regarded in the different fields of work, will be shown to allow you to identify yourself to your future life and career. This activity does not intend to only provide a possible model for your career, but also encourage you to improve your academic standing.
Now, what I would like you to do is to answer this question by yourself, or you can also share it with a partner. Number one, how did you feel about the activity? Number two, from what industry or profession do the famous people come from? Number three, what do they have in common? Number four, what is the relevance of good academic standing to career and life success? Number five, how does this activity help you in your chosen career?
I know you had fun doing the first activity. In your next task, you will get the chance to identify different jobs and careers available in your community.
I know it can be overwhelming sometimes, and you may wonder where to start. That is why there is a need to make informed decisions as you prepare for your career and vocation. The changing nature of work. With the rapid pace of technological advances in the global labor market, various occupations are continually being created. These demands open doors to numerous job opportunities today and in the future. In an article from the Society of Human Resource Management in 2013, 5 global trends affect the future of the global labor workforce. The first is technology. In a highly digitized and connected world, mainly driven by smart devices, work is no longer limited to reporting to the office. Online jobs can be done at home. Second, outsourcing. Today, more than ever, companies try to cut on cost and save resources. One practice by which they are able to do these by outsourcing. Outsourcing is getting portions of the work done through outside suppliers rather than completing it internally. The call center industry is an example of an outsourcing practice that continues to expand in the country. Number 3. Changing workers' attitude and values. Different generations exhibit different qualities, attitudes, and values. Recent years have focused on striking a balance between work and life. Workers need to love their work but should have other interests outside the office too. Number 4. Demographics and diversity. With better medical care, people are living longer and life expectancy increases. In the next 10 years, 5 generations, the traditionalists, boomers, Gen X, Gen Y, and Gen Z, will be working together. Different generations must be able to capitalize on their tools while working harmoniously with one another. And the last is globalization. Companies are extending their business on an international scale. Some companies are on a 24-hour operation scheme to meet the demands of their clients and the global market. The dispersion of work geographically makes it possible to get work done. In order for people to adjust to these global labor workforce trends, you should consider to be a lifelong learner. Lifelong learning is defined as the ability to be responsive to change, to be inquiring and reflective in practice, through information literacy and autonomous, self managed learning. This may seem complex, but in reality, it is a process that everyone needs to undertake to grow as an individual, may it be in life or career. For the Grade 12 Career Guidance Program, we shall be defining lifelong learning as the voluntary and self motivated pursuit of personal and career development. This pursuit can be applied on any of the different exits. For example, if you choose to work after graduating, it would mean an ongoing professional development. For entrepreneurs, it would mean continuously exploring and expanding business interests. For middle level skills, it would mean enhancing and upgrading their skills. And for higher education, it would mean enrolling and exploring the opportunities in college. This will continue throughout your life. You must be able to exhibit openness and curiosity and the willingness to investigate and consider knowledge and ways of thinking. Now let's talk about the 7 C's of lifelong skills needed to achieve your career success. The first skill is the critical thinking and doing skill. This skill requires you to look at a problem with discerning eyes. You should be able to see the flaws and errors and decide on a solution. In a myriad of information, you have to develop the skill of discriminating what is important and relevant. This entails research, analysis, and decision making. Application completes the step. You need to follow calculated steps and manage the implementation of your decision. The next skill is creativity. Successfully turning new and imaginative ideas into reality is needed to create and design best fit solutions. This includes innovation that generates unique products and services or even new ways of doing things. The next is collaboration. No one lives and survives alone. You need to engage and work with others to survive. Empathy, which is putting yourself in other people's shoe, is needed for understanding. Compromising and community building can only be achieved by looking at someone else's perspective and situation as well. The next skill is cross cultural understanding. Every day, millions of people around the globe travel for education, leisure, business, and profession. Keeping yourself level headed and respectful of the many differences among cultures will enable you to live peacefully with the people of the world. Communication skills. You are not only communicating to be understood, but also in order not to be misunderstood. Therefore, another skill that must be developed is your ability to craft ideas and messages and deliver them in a manner that is clear and purposeful. The next skill is computing or ICT literacy. Effective use of digital devices will enable you to communicate, collaborate, and advocate. You must keep yourself abreast with the many advances in the technology to keep yourself relevant. The last skill is career and learning self reliance. Throughout your life, you must be able to grow, redefine, and reinvent yourself. This means being able to develop yourself by managing change and adapting to it. Just like what the philosopher Heraclitus said, the only thing that is constant is change. Now let's summarize the 7 C's of lifelong skills. The first is critical thinking and doing. The next is creativity. The third is collaboration. Fourth, cross-cultural understanding. The fifth is communication. The sixth is computing and ICT literacy. And the last is career and learning self-reliance. After learning the transit work and the 7 C's of lifelong skills, I would like you to answer these questions.
At this time, you should already know how to utilize the labor market information. I need you to fill out the worksheet and complete the sentences at the bottom of the page. By answering this activity, you will be able to examine the prospect of your chosen career. Thank you for watching. I hope you're able to identify the skills needed for your chosen career.